Yeah, so the impact is huge. Also, we collect from just from Pune. I'll give you an example. More than 35,000 households. We collect. So everybody's habit has been changed. So around 1.5 lakh people, if we just think about Pune, have changed their habit of throwing plastic in the bin. They actually segregate and give it plastic to us. So that impact is huge because people speak to other people and they try to get them to be a plastic warrior. I think that impact is more important because all in this, it's not a plastic that is bad. Plastic is a brilliant product. It has helped. It has become, it is like a backbone of a retail revolution. But our habits are bad. So that has helped us change people's habit. So nobody now throws plastic in on the road. We make sure that it doesn't go into the landfill. We have saved that much. Economically, we have been able to help a lot of women who do the segregation or who do the collection, through our NGO and everything. And with the economically, I think we convert it into usable. So whatever was left on the landfill is now gets converted into fossil fuel again. Sort of hydrocarbons again. So if you look, it actually covers all three, triple bottom kind of a thing: social, economical, and environmental. Wow. I think looking at back, it wasn't more of a challenge. It was like, okay, we have a problem. We just need to sort it. And thankfully, Shirish and myself, we have never been like, okay, we don't have money, so let's scrap it. It wasn't ever like that. And he is a cost accountant. So when we built a second machine, he said, well, we need to make sure this is financially viable. We know it is socially viable, we know environmentally viable, but we need to understand that it is financially viable. Because if the technology is not financially viable, it becomes a hobby. That's how we believed. So, going from the idea to, building a machine and proving that, it can be run, it can be useful, it took us a long time. We started in 2009, the company, and we sold our first machine in 2007 when we knew, so all kind of, all kind of experiments, various things we have done ourselves in our own factory. We never said, okay, let's, somebody else do it. We have successfully managed it, and let's go out in the, we said, no, we need to understand what are the problems that come, what happens, how we can improve the process. So it took us a long time. I think, we, again, I said, a lot of people think that we are crazy, but I think to be successful in a different industry, you just have to be a little bit, nuts in a way, I believe. So that, and then, a little bit of money. So we were earning from, thankfully, we had another businesses. So we we were earning from there. We were putting everything into machine, Rudra. And that is the same time we started creating awareness from 2013-14 and collection. So everything cost money, and it was everything from our own pockets. So I believe those were the challenges. But when I look at it today, I think they weren't challenges at all. They were just obstacles, I guess. We need to change ourselves. So a lot of people want to tell everybody else how to do it, and they don't do it in their household. So I think change starts from us. So we need to change, and even if we can uh, you know uh, change our family and neighbors, it is going to have a kind of a snowball effect. So just start talking to people. First thing is, again, I said education. So if anybody wants to do it, start talking to people, start connecting with your local NGOs, start connecting with your local recyclers to see where, you know, waste goes. Nobody actually studies the journey of waste, you know. So when you create, what happens to it? When somebody picks up, where does it go? So, and please, if you can go and see the local landfill or local dump yard, that will open your eyes, because then you will see, you know, how smelly it is, how bad our habits are when we just put wet garbage in a plastic bag and throw it, and when you see the animals eating it. So I think, and please do, you know, let's start the conversation, because that's where the change is going to come. So if you want to do it, and then, you know, you can connect to people like us, you can connect to the local NGOs. And I think together, if we have a community of larger amount of people, I think we can make the difference, and we can make that impact more faster than the later.